While growing up in Fort Frances, his future NHL coach developed a knowledge of the game that would earn him success both on the ice and behind the bench. Coming from a sports-minded family, including his brother Mike, a fellow player and Hall of Fame member, he was involved in a variety of activities throughout his youth. Playing minor hockey in Fort Frances, he honed his skills as a member of the Fort Frances High School Muskies and Kenora Thistles before joining the Cornwall Royals of the Quebec Major Junior League. A hard-hitting defenseman, he skated with the Royals between 76 and 79 before signing as a free agent with the Montreal Canadiens in October of 1979. At the age of 20 and with little chance of cracking a Canadiens lineup that had claimed 4 Stanley Cups in as many years, he made his way to the Habs AHL farm team in Nova Scotia. And with the Nova Scotia Voyageurs between 79 and 84 and the Nova Scotia Oilers for the 84-85 season, his aggressive style of play saw him not only defend the blue line but contribute to scoring opportunities and captain his team for 3 seasons. It was during the 83-84 season that he got his opportunity to play in the bigs, joining the Montreal lineup for 3 games. Moving into the IHL, he joined the Muskegon Lumberjacks in 85-86 as a player and assistant coach, getting his first taste of the building side of the sport. And with the team for 2 seasons, his contributions, including 11 points in 14 playoff games, added greatly to the team's claiming of the Turner Cup as 1986 IHL champions and their close challenge for the title in 1987. Acquired by the Toronto Maple Leafs, he headed back to the AHL with the Newmarket Saints before rounding out his 10-year professional playing career in the IHL with Indianapolis in 1989. Having already enjoyed success as an assistant coach, Dave then decided to focus his attention strictly on the building side of the sport. He started his full-time coaching career with the Virginia Lancers of the East Coast League in 89-90, leading his club to a record of 36-18-6 and claiming 1990 ECHL Coach of the Year honors. Splitting the 90-91 season between the IHL and the Richmond Renegades of the ECHL, he spent another season in Richmond before making the move back to his home province and the OHL. Taking up the reins of the Kingston Frontenacs for the 92-93 season, he not only brought his knowledge of the game, but he also brought that of his brother Mike, who signed on as his assistant coach. And with a 2-year OHL record of 66-47-19 in 132 games, he was beginning to make a name for himself with NHL teams considering him for positions with their affiliates. The first team to tap his talents was the Ottawa Senators, who signed him to lead their AHL team in Prince Edward Island. And coaching that team to the 94-95 Atlantic Division title, he was named runner-up for the AHL Coach of the Year honors. It was during the 95-96 season that he got his big break, being called up to guide the Ottawa Senators as their head coach, a position he held for 25 games. Moving into the IHL, he joined the St. Louis Blues affiliate Grand Rapids Griffins before taking over the helm of the Fort Wayne Comets of the UHL, leading them to the 3rd round of the league playoffs. In 2000, he moved behind the bench for 2 seasons with the Nashville Predators IHL affiliate, the Milwaukee Admirals, and returning to the community where it all began, he spent time as a coach of the Fort Frances Borderland Thunder, leading them to the 2002-2003 Superior International Junior League title. When the Dallas Stars formed their AHL affiliate Iowa Stars in 2005, it was Dave that they called upon to serve as their first head coach, a position he held for 3 seasons, providing the NHL team with a stable of ready and able young talent to call upon when needed. And with the ability to not only develop talent but to spot it as well, the latest NHL team to request Dave's assistance are the Stanley Cup-winning Pittsburgh Penguins, having recently signed him on as a member of their amateur scouting staff. Throughout his 30 years of involvement in the game of hockey, Dave Allison has never forgotten his roots, returning to his hometown to conduct hockey schools and to coach and to be with his family and his community. Aside from the honors won and the titles claimed, the true testament to the success of this builder is the positive impact he has had on generations of hockey players. As he himself has said, his job as a coach is to provide hope, direction, and confidence, which is something he has done for many players in the past and no doubt will continue to do for many more in the future.